What high frame rate 3D means is that you will have the most immersive cinema experience that you've ever had.
It's a different existence. It's a different media. It's a different mindset. And it's just gorgeous to look at. It's not just 3D moments. The whole movie is a different experience.
For the longest time, at least since the advent of sound, we've had movies that have been shot at 24 frames a second. The reason why we went to 24 was because of sound. They needed everybody to standardize on a frame rate so that the sound could be running at the same speed as the picture. By upping the frame rate to something that is beyond what we perceive as flicker, there's a scientific term we use called critical flicker fusion frequency. And what that means is something is flickering so fast, you can't tell it from something that's not flickering anymore. That threshold in the context of what we're doing is somewhere in the 70, 80 frames per second neighborhood. So to go to 120, we eliminate all those problems.
What high frame rate gives you is incredible. We're shooting at 120 frames a second, native 3D, 4K, so there's even higher resolution, and it just gives you this detail that's absolutely incredible to see.
I think the audience has seen Gemini Man in high frame rate will see action as they haven't seen it before. There's more information for the brain, and I think they're going to appreciate movement and space and details.
I hope in the short future people realize 60, even 120 is not high frame rate. 24 is low frame rate. And that becomes a norm. Like today, we don't call it a color movie, we call it black and white. And you don't say talking picture, you say silent movie. Because once you go to the next stage, that becomes a norm.
Watching Gemini Man in 3D, especially watching it in 3D at high frame rate, is a much more immediate and visceral experience